Namaste programs, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today we're doing a tour de Rio in Brazil. Suggested by John, my favorite viewer, who also suggested the tour in the south of France there and the Interlaken tour that we did a couple of weeks ago. So he's given me an excellent flight plan. I wanted to put the flight plan into Microsoft Flight Simulator, but there's no way of actually selecting the points saying this is the next point, this is the next point. It does this logical thing where, for example, I do the point south to the Ipanema beaches and then I want to come back up for Christ the Redeemer. It actually then puts Christ the Redeemer as the second leg rather than the third or fourth leg. It tries to be clever, and there's no way of being specific about where I want to go. So we're just going to do this live. I'll just do it visually. So let's go. We've got our cute little Icon A5, which is best for this kind of thing, I think. We'll get our, well, we've got our VRFR map in the plane there, so that's probably good enough. So let's get going. Just getting my screens in the right spot. Let's take off. We actually want to take off. My controller's not working. Alright, take two. For some reason I wasn't able to use the thrust. Here we go. Now we're working. Well done, game. Alright, so we're going to take off and we're going to head south from the airport and ascend to overfly Sugarloaf Pau de Aqua Moonraker. Not actually sure what that is. Is it a mountain of some sort? Anyway, we want to get in the air. Let's get rid of this objective screen. We don't need that. Thank you very much. Welcome to Rio de Janeiro. Why are these objectives keep showing up? Go away. Get our flaps up. We will head south. We're basically heading to this little outcropping out the back here. I guess this is the Moonraker then. There's the city. The beautiful city of Rio. Get up high enough that we can get over the Moonraker. Cool name. Cool name. I love this building out in the middle of this island. Is it really that big? John, let me know in the comments whether that's true to life or not, or whether the algorithm has decided to put a gigantic... It doesn't look right, does it? That's not much room for anything else on that island. Same as, well, I guess over there on that peninsula makes a bit of sense, but we'll see. We will see. Meanwhile, the objectives won't go away, so we'll just put them on the other screen. We've got a football stadium at the base of this mountain. Love it. Absolutely love it. Alright, here we are. The Sugarloaf, also known as Pau de Aqua. Does that mean Sugarloaf? Probably not. I don't know Portuguese. I know sugar is the same in French and Spanish. Oh, we're good enough. We've got enough height. Let's level off. Have a good squiz of the mountain here and its football stadium. This little town that's nearby. Where are the roads? Crazy. Alright. Now we're continuing south-southwest to Copacabana and Ipanema beaches at the Copa. So that's these two beaches here. I don't know which one's which, my apologies. I guess looking at the map that John provided me, this must be, the next one around says Ipanema, so this one must be Copacabana. Look at that. Now that's a beach. That's not a beach. This is a beach. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Huge building in the middle of all of that. Maybe some kind of mall. This must be the girl from Ipanema is calling. There are so many songs based on Rio. I really should go there one time. Back when we can travel for reals. Okay, I'm guessing this is some kind of stone wall that has been rendered in as a apartment blocks. That doesn't look right, but hey, it looks cool. Okay, east to the Botanical Gardens, Jardim Botanica. So they are looking at the map on the other side of this lake. Would you call it a lake? It's a lagoon, really. Oh, what a pretty city this is. Must be awesome to live here. Is this the Botanical Gardens or is this a racetrack? I wonder where the actual botanical... On the map, it was sort of over here somewhere, but I guess this could be it. Looks more like a racetrack, but... Maybe the Botanical Gardens are hidden. Maybe that's them on the shore there. Yeah, that looks like something that could be a Botanical Gardens. Possibly. Possibly. Alright, north-northeast to overfly the Christ statue. Christ the Redeemer, the most famous statue on the planet, I would think. Oh, look at that, looking over Rio, protecting everyone. Let's try and fly as close as possible. Look at this city, it's so beautiful. This is live weather, by the way, so it's 12:17 p.m. in Central Eastern Europe. I'm not sure what time that makes it in... There's something... No, where's... Yeah, let's have a look at the statue. I think it's fully rendered in properly. Full 3D. There it is. Alright. North-northwest to fly over Macarena Stadium. So let's see. That's sort of in there. There's a big confluence of roads up here. We'll find it. We'll find Macarena Stadium. I should sort of be heading that way. There's the stadium. Was it always there, or was it built for the Olympics? Let me know. Meanwhile, I wanted to quickly, let's see, where's my radio? Lost my radio. There it is. Does it tell me what time it is? It doesn't tell me what time it is, so just gonna have to assume it's sometime... Well, where's the sun? Probably mid-afternoon, perhaps? No, mid-morning. What am I saying? Yeah, mid-morning. That can't be right. That can't be right. If it's midday here in Europe, I'll figure it out. I'll look it up once we've had a look around. Here's the stadium, Macarena Stadium. Awesome, look at that. Look at the rendering. Isn't this just amazing? I mean, this is all a computer simulation. Just put that in your pipe and smoke it. We're living in the future. Okay, we're now going to have a quick look at the Rio Niterói Bridge. Sorry, I've mispronounced that for sure. Rio Niterói Bridge, 13 kilometers long. It's over here, crossing the bay. Look at it, it's gigantic. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this bridge, though. I don't know that that's what it looks like in real life. It may not be rendered in as a 3D model of it. Let's go. Let's just get a bit of height loss and see what it looks like. See if it's just a road that's been rendered as a bridge with no guardrails, which means people would be falling off all the time. Surely this bridge isn't like that in real life. Tell you what, well, the next leg is the next step is the last bit. We're just going to land over at the airport over there. Rio has 2 airports. Once we've landed, we'll get in the drone and have a look at all these things up close. See what the algorithm does to them. Look at those cranes. Are they 3D or is that just an optical illusion? They're just the satellite, well, the aerial photography. How about that? All right, let's land over here. Let's get our gear down. And our flaps. No, not our flaps, not yet. In fact, we're way too fast to be putting gear down even, but hey. Somehow we didn't manage, well, the gear are generally alright. They're not going to just rip off. But the flap's good. We're not careful. Here's someone else. Could be another player. It could be the algorithm renders in commercial flights as well. I'm guessing it's a player. Otherwise it would be landing. There's no reason for a airliner to be where it is right there unless it was landing, which it isn't. All right, let's coolly and calmly land down here, and then get in our drone and have a look around. Yeah, see, the radio's telling that player that they missed the runway, which they certainly did. Actually, why is it called American Niner? Is that an actual... Who knows? Who knows what's going on there? If it is a player, they're actually not... Usually players are all over the place, you know? Doing weird loops and things. But maybe it's just a... algorithmic added based on some flight path that doesn't make much sense. Maybe it's buggy. Who knows? Who knows? Let's come into land. After all those landing challenges, this seemed like a little bit pedestrian, doesn't it? All those other ones in strong winds with airliners and stuff. This plane is incredibly easy to fly, I have to say. It basically flies itself. But it's slow AF. Here we go, coming into land. Carefully, carefully. Nice. Can we get off here? We can, maybe. We're skidding, we're getting off here. There we go. Alright, let's go park. Go park over here somewhere. Alright, this will do. Somewhere here. Somewhere here. In fact, maybe we'll even park where we're supposed to. Which is generally, I guess... So, the less said about that, the better. Crashed my plane on the taxiway. Don't know why that's a complete failure. But hey, let's get the drone out. Let's go. Let's go. So, let's just do all that again, but at this level. Go over and have a look at this. Here we go. We're doing a Luc Besson opening shot. Definitely not right. Don't know what's going on there. Back to our big mountain. The Moonraker, apparently. Look at the lighting on that. It's great. It's like a Bob Ross painting. Go visit our beaches. From ground level, let's get some sun. Might be a bit cold at the moment still. It's warming up here in the south of France. I'm not sure how it is in Rio right now. Well, it's southern hemisphere, I guess. Probably cooling down, actually. Okay, well, not everything's rendered in as well as you'd hope, but hey. Get around to the other beach. Another big rock out in the water there. The beach here. Weird undulations going on. Not quite right, but hey. Hopefully those cars are enjoying the jumps. Head over to what is possibly the botanical gardens here. Maybe this is it. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe this building's part of it. Not sure. Not sure. Basically where it was on the map, but I'm not really seeing anything that looks obviously like botanical gardens. Doesn't really matter. Let's go up and have a look at the Redeemer. The one who will redeem us all. Look at that. 3D model. Don't know what's going on down there. Someone's dropped a part of the statue. Not amazing. Isn't that amazing? And you know, the great part about this simulation is if I was standing here on this lookout, this is exactly what it would look like. Uh-oh, too much. Too much. There we go. That's about right. There we are. That's what it looks like from that lookout. All over Rio. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing we can do that. I'm sure if you've been up here yourself, this is exactly what it looks like. Let's go have a look at the stadium. Take this road to the stadium. Watch ourselves a football match. Not quite as rendered in as you'd hope, but hey, can't have everything. Maybe they'll do a photogrammetry of Rio eventually, but now they have not. Let's go have a look at this gigantic bridge, see what it looks like up close. We've already determined that it's not particularly rendered in, but I want to know what it feels like to drive 13 kilometers across the water, so let's do that. I'm going to get down onto the highway here. There we go. Meow, let's follow it. Follow these cars. Wow, this is actually quite fun. Can you imagine they just keep working on this and you could actually drive cars in this game? Look at this. I mean, it's basically, you know, if you just put it at this view, someone should be able to do a mod of this and you should just be able to drive around and just drive the world as well as fly it. Wouldn't that be amazing? Wow. That was awesome. Meow, there we go. We're on the other side. There it was. That's Rio. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I hope you enjoyed that. Throw me a like if you feel like it. Throw me a dislike it if you want to. Subscribe, hit the bell notification. You know, all that stuff that everyone whinges about at the end of or the beginning of their YouTube videos. Do what you like. Support me if you can. Thank you for watching. John, I hope you enjoyed this. Au revoir. Goodbye.